Lahore is considered the cultural capital of the country. At the same time, Lahoris are famous for their sense of humor. You might be surprised that in the last 10 years, when Pakistan is going through one of the most turbulent period due to the extremism and radicalism, there are scores of jokes on suicide bombers.
Oh, wow.
Right? So this also shows kind of resilience, in fact. A nation which could laugh at itself, in fact.
Yeah.
There are great jokes on politicians, and at the same great jokes on Maulvis, the vicars, in fact.
Yep.
Which is something that you don't expect looking at the kind of cultural, religious aspect. Then it is, even as you mentioned, suicide bombers, like those people, which is a heinous act itself. But this is the resilience, in fact, which probably got the nation going through all these last 10, 15 years. So, Cynthia, what do you feel about it?
It's funny that you say Maulvis, because when I was in Peshawar, we were visiting with a few Maulvis, and of course, there were a number of bearded gentlemen with us, and I just interacted with them like I'm interacting with you, and one of them out of the blue, in the middle of Peshawar, in a long shalwar kameez, down to his ankles, said, "Cynthia, we want peace, but not in pieces."
Wow.
And I thought, oh, that's profound. Should I laugh? And then he started laughing. You know, so when you say that sense of humor, I think that was really quite amazing, because it was such a sensitive time. And me being an American over there, while that's taking place, I thought, well, this is really serious stuff, you know, and how do we mitigate this in a respectful, mindful way? But at the same time, I'm over there as a private citizen, you know, and being able to interact with the locals there was really quite cathartic, I think, for both of us, because they got to interact with a U.S. citizen in ways that they typically don't. And they got to see me from a different perspective, and likewise, myself with them, so.